So last dance we have is from our headliner from the Findhorn Sacred Dance Festival this year. It's Chrissandra. There we go. And I'm very happy to see you. And I've seen some of your dancers dancing with beautiful handkerchiefs earlier to Beth's stuff, which was lovely.
Oh, hi. Hi, Brad and everyone. It's great to be here. I'm really excited tonight because there's quite a few of the local Nottingham dancers here. So there's Anne and Sue and Krista and Linda and I'm so excited I've forgotten everybody's names. So we're all having a great time and I'm just loving this evening of traditional dancers. Because, you know, when Bernard came up with this idea of this amazing idea of circle dancers, almost all his dancers were traditional dancers. And it feels that somewhere along the line, we've lost a little bit of that. So thank you so much for having a whole evening of traditional dancers tonight. It's just fabulous.
The reason was as well, in a few sessions in Germany, we're going to be doing folklore, so I'm excited because it's one of my loves. I love, you know, these dances, these older dances. So I know you've got a lovely dance for us tonight, and I heard the music and I was instantly, oh yes, that's definitely one for the end. And you know, so I'm going to leave you to teach it right now, and get your dancers ready there at the back, and. I'll let you go on, and thank you for being here.
Okay, well, I've got a very simple and quite slow dance, which hopefully will send us out in a nice little cloud of relaxation. So this is a dance from Greece, from Halkidiki in Greece, and it's called Isvoros. And I learned this only last year when I was in Greece, and I immediately really loved this dance. It's one of those dances that has a secret in it and quite a profound story, which I'd like to share with you before I show you the steps. So superficially, the words to this dance are about three brothers who go to a festival looking for wives. But actually, that's not really what the dance is about, because hidden in the dance is the real secret of this dance. And what it's doing, it's telling the story of when Greece was occupied, and Greece was occupied for many hundreds of years. And during that time, each little area was ruled by pashas who had complete control, really, over people's lives. And in this particular area, the pasha there was quite a cruel man. And one of his rules was that every time a woman got married, her first night, her wedding night, she had to spend with the pasha. And then she could go to her husband on the second night. So can you imagine how terrible that was for everyone, but particularly for the women? Anyway, eventually one family of women decided that they were not going to stand for this anymore. And this was a really brave thing for them to do, because he had complete control over their lives and he could have had them killed if he wanted to. But they said, no, we're not going to do this anymore. It's not right, and we're not going to do it anymore. And eventually he had to give way, and he took this rule away, and it didn't happen anymore. So actually what this dance is about, it's about standing up for your rights, knowing what's correct and standing up for that. And also it's very much about women's bravery and standing up for women's rights. Sorry, what was the chat? Okay, are people hearing me okay?
Yes, everything's fine.
I got a bit confused with the chat message that shot up. But that's the written chat and not my chat. Yes. Sorry, Bran.
Sorry, this is just Emma apologising because the chat seems to have cut off for the now.
Okay. It's not my chat. You're hearing me okay. Yeah, so this dance is very much about people standing up for what is right and about women's rights. So it's a very powerful dance. So we'll show you the steps. They're quite straightforward. I'll show you on my own first of all, and then these lovely ladies will come and join me. So it's quite a slow dance, and it's only sung. It doesn't have any instruments playing. So because of that, it's sometimes slightly irregular, and you have to really pay attention to the voices to get the rhythm of the dance. So we begin with the right foot. We're going to take 3 steps going in piece of pie sort of idea in towards the centre, and the arms are down at this point. I'll do it a bit more with my back to you. So 3 steps going in, but piece of pie. So it's in, 2, 3. On the 4th step, the feet come together and the arms come up to W. And then you take 1 step back with the left foot, the arms come down and the feet close. So that's all the steps. It's quite straightforward. I'll just do it a few times. So it's in, 2, 3, close arms up, back, arms down. Right foot goes in, piece of pie, 1, 2, 3, arms up, back, arms down. In, 2, 3, arms up, and back, arms down. So let's all try it together. So we'll just do it a couple of times through as a group. So the right foot to begin, it's 1, 2, 3, arms. I keep wanting to put my arms up, having to hold my arms down. Back with the left and close the feet. I think we can do it with the music, and I'll try and control my arms. Thank you.
Πέντε πήδια πουλί είναι γύρνα, αλεκίτες ηρανικοί ιτιάνα, κοίτες ηρανικοί ιτιάνα, αλεκίτρια καλυβιό οτίκα. Κίτρια καλυβιό ονοτικά, αλετούν Ισβόρον ανέβηναν, τούν Ισβόρον ανέβηναν, αλεν ανέβηναν κατέβηναν, ανέβηναν κατέβηναν, αλεν αδιούν της Ισβουριό οτίσες, να διούν της Ισβουριό ονοτίσες, ale tu piaini aspriki i kali. Tu piaini aspriki ini kali. Ale tu πιάινι όμορφο ο καμιά κι δεν τους αρέσει. Καμιά κι δεν τους αναρρίσει. Αλεμόνι Παπαγιουργά ακίνα, μόνη Παπαγιουργά ανακίνα, αλενό που φουρητούνα αλάντζα.
So that lovely piece of music is sung by Katerina Duca, quite a modern singer, but someone who really, you know, loves the old traditional dances. And one of my sort of real interests is keeping these old dancers alive and really understanding the history of them and the stories, like with this dance. You know, they're not just pieces of music that have steps to them. They come from a particular village, they have a special story, and they're very important to the people that dance these dances. This has been my sort of life's work, really, and I try always to learn the dances that I share, either in the village where they come from, or at the very most just one person away from that, so someone that's learned the dance in the village and has taught me. And as a result of that, Sophia's talking about her lovely holiday in Greece, so I like to take people with me on these trips to learn these traditional dances. So this year I'm taking a group to Georgia and Azerbaijan. So if anybody's interested to join me, I'll put my details in the chat box. Now it's up and running again. And then next year, really excited about this because I'm taking a group to India to learn Indian village dances next year. So it'd be wonderful if any of you wanted to come and join me on that.
So let's see. That was a lovely ending to the evening, Chrissandra. Thank you so much. Very powerful, and it brings you straight down to the centre and to the earth. So thank you for bringing this. And if you would like to, Chrissandra, put in your information in the chat for people if they want to join you on your Indian tour. I did see you doing this lovely kind of dance on a video on Facebook, and it looks really exciting. So
that was the butterfly dance from northeast India that I was in India learning in December. Yeah.
So my dears, so we're going to tune out together, and then I'll open the chat so everybody can chat for a little while. And thank you to all the presenters, first of all. The centrepiece couldn't take place if it wasn't for you, so thank you, we really appreciate that. And Amanda, thank you for holding your space and the translation and everything. And of course Emma in the other room, she's in the other room. Poor Emma, you know, we wouldn't have this if it wasn't for her, so thank her, she's a very big part of this. So, my dears, let's take our hands around the centrepiece. I'm going to move this, and then I'll do some announcements afterwards as well. So, once again, 4th January, the first tuning out of 2024, and let's just settle down and keep that wonderful energy